Yeah, Smart Wargames here. Welcome back. Let's return to Attack Sub. A pretty interesting card. Yeah, board dash war game. Focusing on modern submarining and modern sub, but as a surface warfare, including ASW helos. So everything what we need here for. There's even a Red October scenario, I think. Closest it can be compared to a game like Upfront, yeah. So we, at least in the war game community, the most well-known card game, likely. And yeah, I will attempt it with Solitaire rules, but it is already quite some time I played it, so I have to relearn it. And this is the first time I'm checking out those Solitaire rules, which are rather new. They were developed, or you can find them on Board Game Geek. Made around 24. Normally it is like Upfront, it is a multiplayer game between minimum 2 players. Good. Before we pick a scenario, I already checked out, but we'll definitely have both. Have to check out the regular rulebook. But also Solitaire rules. See how much I can. What is that here? Do I see that through? Is it transparent? Is that on purpose or what? That's not. I have some issue with the table here. Suddenly it seems like that is now partially transparent, which is bad. I don't know how that happened. Secret button here. So for nonsense that is new. How do I change the color? Yeah, I gave him a box to tinker around with. Package box. I guess tomorrow morning can get a vacuum cleaner out. There will be nothing left of that box. Oh, there's some bollocks happening here with the table. Doesn't seem to be intentional. It's a bit annoying, but I can also replace that simply with a black image or something. Perhaps it is then gone. I don't know exactly what that is for a problem here. It's quite distracting, that's why I want to get rid of it. That is new, never seen that before. So some new bug with the table here, I don't know. Okay, good. First, we split that deck in 2 equal decks with identical cards. Let's see, is there a quick way to do that? I don't think so. Oh, come on. Before we tinker around here, let me first lock the table again. Oh, okay. So you split it into 2 identical decks. I don't know, I must need to watch for those numbers, but I think those random numbers are not... Oh, then there's 2 7s, perhaps there's also 2 4s. Wow, man, that will be difficult to do that. There's not only a few cards here. Let's play memory. There might be indeed 2 identical. This is my deck. You mean on the workshop revised? I think, yeah. Oh, perhaps if I look through the deck, perhaps it's easier. Oh, that search. But that's really hard to make out. These cards are not named in... Ah, here, okay. Yeah, then you have to play a bit memory, but I guess this time I'll figure it out. I thought CR cards all go here. That is required for the bot. Weapon lock on cards go here. Here's another pair. There is indeed 2 identical cards of everyone. Weapon lock 0011, fire 1, yeah, okay. Well, I have to save that afterwards. There's quite a lot of work here. Helos. Evasive action. Helo 6. Evasive action 3. Contact or closer open range. 4-4. Identical, okay. Helo 6, 2-2. Contact reduction. Passive sonar, active sonar 1-1. Take +2 or by 2. Eyes of action 2. Weapon lock on 3. Active sonar. It's memory. Contact reduction 5. Contact reduction 5. At least now, but they are different. Surface noise. That they look very similar. Ah, that is submarine only. Active passive. Contact reduction. Damage control, god damn it. Helo 0, here. Two similar. Two exact is two same. Only 82 cards left, but I hope it will be worth. I can learn the cards then, okay. Active sonar 1. Areas of action. PS5. Getting out of hand, I can feel it. The pictures are always the same, but the random numbers are not always the same. And the effects, but if the random number is the same, the card is usually the same. Weapon lock on 5/5. Come in here, make a bit room here. DC. Two same 0. Yeah. Of action. 2/2. Identical. Weapon lock. Let's first get those cards a bit. We can work quicker. 6/6 sunk. Yeah, okay. Five, 3. 4. Oh. Action cards, man, I need to deal with those. Stations. Here. 3, 2. Knock on 4. Ah, that's a good memory test. Yeah, but I want dementia. I don't want to train my brain. I want to be later. If I suffer from it, I will instruct my caretakers. I will give them a list of the best video games and instruct them to let me play them every day as if I would discover them the first time. Man, I would be the happiest dement man ever. Wow, man, Cry of Fear, crazy. What a good game. Man, Metal Gear Solid 1, nice. Dangerous Swatters. Mwah. Did you play it yesterday? Yeah? You bollocks or what? Okay, CR, closer open range, 5. I mean, we are playing here a game right now on its own. Yeah. Battle Stations, where I had that card somewhere. Not sure if it was a free. Where did I put it? Ah, that is, yeah, okay. Active Sona 1, attack by 2. Okay, now it's getting easier already. Perhaps the Sona 6, sunk. Contact reduction 5. Oh no, that's different. Decoy -2. Lock on random number 6. Here 6, 2, 3. 6, 2, 3. Kilo 6. No. But lock on 3, 1, 1. Five, 4. 5, 4. Battle Stations 3. Ah, that was the card that was. What? 2 cards. Ah, yeah, no, it's okay. Two, 4, 3. Close open range 1. Well, that was a tricky one. Yes, almost similar, but they are not. Okay. Active Sona 0. For submarine only. Signed now, thermal layer. One, 2, 2. 1, 2, 2. Kilo. So here I have a million of those CR cards. Oh, Toni, nicht jetzt. Ich will gerade Karten absortieren, ja? Ganz. One, three, two. Two, three, three. Sensor to attack. Ja. Close open range, attack by 2. 132, 132. Good. Tail should finally start to clear up a bit. Evasive action decoy -2. PC, and then last card, PC crashes or something. That would be too funny, yeah. Wouldn't it be? Tony jumps on the PC, or jumps on whatever, on the power con. And then sunk. Evasive action 6. High speed turn -1. Evasive high speed turn. Free. Contact reduction. Thermal layer -2. Random number 2. 0012. Hilo 622 2. 622 2 by 2. No, that interesting, they're different. Zero. Attack. Technician 4. Surface noise 1, 6. Surface noise 1, 6. Sensor attack by 2. Okay. Four, 2, 2. 7, 2, 1. Two sensor. 1, 2, 2, 2. 2 sensor by 2. Yeah, I got a game key for that Crusader Box 2. For that new add-on for Burden of Command. And I got the two new Warfighter Vassal games. Mediterranean and North Africa. Perhaps I play them tonight, but depends on. I wasn't planning that splitting the deck will take so much time. SX +1 sunk. Well, somehow it was fun to see all those cards. PS. Is that 3? 3 passive sonar sunk. Contact reduction. Yeah, I will sort out those contact reduction afterward. It's 2 sunk. 0 +1 attack sensor. Contact reduction, million contact reduction cards. That was the last card, okay. 2/2. Is there any other? Those helos. So there must be. No, there must be a difference. Or perhaps I sorted them wrong. Oh, wait, let me quickly check the helo cards I have here. I don't think that they're entirely identical. One helo card in here. Three. No, I have nothing with 6. Oh shit. Ah, okay, good. Then I probably missed that. Okay, that was this deck here. Then send that here in. And then likely that here. Shit, this. Yeah, but. So I don't believe that I made a mistake and mixed up the wrong helo cards. Okay, whatever. Evasive actions. Noisemaker. It's not that super important. It's okay. Okay, that was 5, right? No, this one. But it works out for everything else except for the helo cards. But for the helo cards, it makes perhaps sense. Good, weapon lock on, free for CO. So this card here. 7/7, yeah. Here, 2 attack, sensor 2 attack. Again. Ah, wait. Yeah. Well, you can see a Ford card. Yeah, okay. I don't think it is completely identical. Thermal layer -2. Thermal layer -2. Oh, I have 2. Sunk. Surface nice, but it's too different. No, identical. Free. 5, surface nice. Sign running. Yep. I guess an odd pair. Good, one deck is for me. One deck is for the bot. Get a clock off my table. Okay, let's pick a scenario. I want something against surface ships. Was that here? We could play this one. That's basically here, Red October style. But not too big. I think that. What was that? I mean, one sub versus two surface, or two subs. Here, what is it? That is good. Let's play the Soviet subs against NATO surface ships. Good, we need the Virginia and the Simpson. That will be our opponents. Hey, Mikey. War of Dots? Never heard of it. What is it about? Molinia Skotsov. That is subs. So I want to be the subs. Cut off it was. I think so. Ah, no, Skotsov. Shitstorm. Molinia. I want to see the storm, the kilo, the shitstorm, man. AKA NATO designation shitstorm. Skotsov. Oh. It's like 2D based real-time strategy game, but your units are dots. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, the bot. How do you want to do that? Oh, usually. How do I want to organize that? What do we have here? Victor 3 and a November class. Oi. November class, man. Ouch. I mean, I will have a hand of 3 plus 2, 5 cards. They will have a hand. Do they have a helo? Oh shit. 3 helos, man. The Simpson rose up to. No, wait, that is 3 plus. No, that is a number. That is 1 helo. 1 helo. Simpson can roll 1 helo. 3 helos would be a joke. That is a number. If you roll that, then they are allowed to stay. Okay. Can we raise strategic dots? War of dots. I need to check it out. Okay, let me think. Hands, play. I also need to read the manuals. I will play from this perspective here. And the bot will anyways execute in a very different manner. Let's see, otherwise I will. Good, contact markers. Surface ships need individual ones. Submarine detect individual. Surface groups detect submarines. Both at the same time, because they share contacts. Okay, but for those two subs we need two different. Let's take red and yellow. The Victor 3, the SWAT is the red, the November class the yellow. Good, next we need to determine how the bot will play. Either aggressive or not. Bot or X is aggressive. Everything else is... Bot will be aggressive. Okay, makes sense. And focused or divided. Focused. Focus on what ship? Let's say 1 to 5 is me. Everything else is... Oh, let's do it the same. Even numbers, odd numbers. Okay, they will go for the November first. Aggressive focus and go for the November first. Yeah. November, GG, yeah. Good luck, my friends. V with the Victor 3 will shadow. Comet, you will lead the way, yeah? And then I will emerge once. Ja, ist doch gut. One is enough. Oh, don't do that. I did what is written on it. Okay. November is the main target for the beginning. Okay, we will begin. two subs, 3 cards base plus 2 gives us 5 cards. I'll move it a bit to the left. Okay, let's see what we have. Only active Zona. Active Zona is dangerous. On the other hand, the November has probably shitty card detection value. What is the upper number is the sensor value, right? We can check. Yeah, I think so. Ah, yeah, but also it's a detection track. Yeah. True. Ah, here's sensor value. 3, 1, man. Aye. Ah, yeah, that's the damage. Okay, give me those. We need to fill out those cards. We have a detection value. Our zonas are pretty. Yeah, okay. Here's a Victor 3. Comes with anything with even a service. November is the first nuclear submarine of the Soviets, I think. The first attack submarine nuclear. It's completely old, yeah. It's even questionable if it can detect anything with passive sonar. Okay, and what was that? Yeah, that value here. That is a defense and counter detection value. Can we check out how that worked? Detection track. Harpoon 5, you mean the board game? Yeah, I'm not sure if it was Harpoon 4 or 5. I didn't play it, I checked the rules, but... NASA used it together with that software which they used in order to play that Harpoon board game, but yeah, no, Solitaire also really doesn't make that much sense. Then I'd rather play something like CMO. Counter detection. Value. Yeah, exactly. There was a value you need normally to overcome. I think you could reduce it or strengthen it. 7, 6. I need to check that quickly. I think I watched somewhere a multiplayer game where they play it for 4 or 5 hours, some very basic scenario. I think there's something on YouTube where people play Harpoon 5. I personally don't see really much, in my opinion, for me personally, I don't see really much sense to spend that time. I would rather play simply CMO. It's also even used by a professional. This Harpoon 5 is not in professional use, at least not from what I know. Detection track, yeah. Check mal, how is it working again? I think I already remember when I struggled already once with it, because indeed the handbook is detect 5, 7, 6. Defense, exactly. Defense is not defense. Yeah, I think so. It is not really a complex game. Okay. Yeah, we could play Active Zone on the November. On both with the risk of counter detection. And we could close range with one of our subs. Definitely better sensors. Detection is easier on them. We are subs. Closing range. We could wait. Active sonar, that is +1 to our sensor value, which is 1. So we need to draw 2 or less. Or we could do nothing and wait. Let's do that, wait. And while we wait, we can discard cards. Let's discard a weapon lock. I need a discard pile. And evasive action. Good. Enemy turn, and how their bot works is that they always draw 2 cards and execute the first action that makes sense. And discard. Damage control doesn't make sense. USS Virginia is pulling a second card. Close open range makes sense. And they will close the distance on the November class because it is their priority target. I can now stop that. I can cancel it also with another close range card. Or open range card then. Is a random number check on that? Ah, no, they can't play it. Because they need a minimum contact level, so we can't also play it. Because we don't have detected each other, so the Virginia is doing nothing. The USS Simpson is playing 2 cards. Same, we can't do anything, because we have currently no contact. Contact reduction. It's not playable, yeah. You can react with it, but okay. So nothing happened here either. So it's our turn again. Is there a limitation on that? I mean, it is good for us if we spend time. If they don't detect us, it is good for us. It's not really written here, but I think it was in the rulebook if you more detailed. There's limitations, there's time limitations while you burn through the decks. Okay, it's not written here, but I think it was something like that. I will check. Normally it should be. Well, it's not specifically stated, so it is we want to kill each other. Otherwise it would be stated that one group will escape or wants to escape or want to break through, it would make sense that we want to bring our subs away from that ASW group. The other problem is the longer we wait, the higher the chance that they will bring helos in that will detect us. But I have currently no passive sonar cards. And firing active sonar is very dangerous, especially with the November class, which has shitty sonars. And they're already interested in her anyways. Oh man, drop those 2 cards and wait. Drop the active sonar card as well. Drop the close open range card. Drop the evasive action. God damn it. it's like an what's it called here? Upfront. Good US player, Virginia. Ooh, plays active sonar, aggressive, pings you as long as you don't have a higher contact value than them. So they fire the active sonar with a with a sensor value of 2 plus 1 is 3. Plus a number, right? Which you draw as next. Yep. That doesn't look good. Shit, and we have no passive sonar cards. Oh no. Otherwise we could have immediate counter detected. And I can play that card against both of us. And I will do that. Did I drop the... Ah, no, I have a contact reduction card. I have 2 contact reduction cards. We both will exercise contact reduction. I mean, they will play active sonar against both of us. And we play both contact reduction. Yep. Good. Random number is 6. Yeah, that looks brutal. That is 6, 7, 8, 9. We are both detected. Okay, they know that we are now here. Good, which means they gain a contact level on both. The November. Ah wait, how much was it? Yeah, it was too much, right? It was. Oh, shit, where's the card now? It was active sonar is +1, 3, 6 is 9, versus 7, +1 is 8. No, still detected. It's a massive number. 6 is the highest number, I think. No, not the highest, but... So, both failed. The surface group snooped us both out. They have no contact with us. But we still don't know where they are. I can't play a passive. I don't have any. Otherwise, we could have automatically detected them with a counter detection. But we couldn't really figure it out. And that was Virginia next to Simpson. Brings a helo in. Oh shit, I don't know what's going on, man. Okay, let's see what helo we is. That is here only for the... Yeah, bring in the Seahawk, of course. US... Ah, wait. They have specific ships, okay. That is, which one? The Simpson. Oh, why is another card? Make it bigger. Ah, okay, it's that card here, basically. I don't know for what those counters are. So we are now fighting against 3. A helo is now in play. Which shares the detection, but will shares the detection track with the mothership. But we'll do our own checks. I don't know for what that is good. I can't hear what is that. Yeah, it's an interesting game. It's rather simple. It's appears simple, but it's quite tactical and simulates the reality of subsurface combat pretty good. Good. They played 1 card. That's it. The helo is not yet active, but will become next turn active. So we are only left with 3 cards in our turn. We can't do our open range because we don't... Because we don't have a contact on them. So I will discard those 2 cards. And they will now draw 1 further card. Ah, no, I mean, we're playing against a bot, so... Doesn't matter. In a multiplayer game, you would now gain an additional card because of the helo. God damn, I have some weapon lock-on cards everywhere. Nothing. I can't do nothing. I could do an active sonar, yeah. So we need to go a bit more aggressive, especially with the November class, otherwise she will roll blind around until they kill her. She has really simply shitty zoners, massive shitty zoners. November class is almost blind. Come on, let's try it out. Active sonar against both surface ships. Sensor value 1, 2, plus... Ah, no, first... Yeah. 2 plus... 2 is... that is nothing, that is 4. Shitty's card here. Counter detection value 5 and 6. Failed, yeah. However, they have now 2 chances to pull something off. Normally I played it now in the wrong fashion. Well, I can correct it. No. Could have done nothing. The Simpson. Yeah, but that is not a reaction. It's not a reaction card. Would have played this one here, which would have made it even worse. But nothing. Good. That was nothing. US turn. Virginia wants to close range. With the November class. We can't prevent that. But this also means that we will gain contact on them. Ah yeah, I forgot to move that marker, yeah. No, that is bullshit. It's like that, yeah. So the surface group decides to move closer. Understand? Yeah, no, they would do that. With one sub. Yeah. I think there's no counter, there's no checks. If you have no counter, they do it. Which makes sense, yeah, they detected us and they're now going in. Ah yeah, interesting, okay. The other ship will be not allowed to do anything. And the helo will also not be allowed to do anything. But because they're aggressive, I already checked in the solo rules. If they're aggressive and focused, they will roll in. Yeah. So they play, and the entire group plays it. So they will do nothing for their turn. And they gain additional contact. Wait, I'm mixing it up. It should be rather this here, not like that. No. Should look like that. I need to correct that. But the surface group now gains on the Molinia 2. Very strong contact. However, the Molinia also gains 1, which is still not allowed to attack. But at least she has no idea that something is going on there. But they're already ready to attack. Yeah? If they draw an attack card, they can fire a torpedo against the healer or whatever can fire a torpedo. They can fire a S-Rock. She's already in danger. Okay, that is for that group. And I forgot to draw a 5th card. Yeah. God, screw those active zoners, man. This card. They would risk an active zoner. To increase, because right now she can't attack. Can't open range. But the Molinia doesn't look good. Molinia. No, it is a crappy boat. I mean, it would be suicide man to roll with in November against ASW Helo group, and they are now advancing on her while the Victor 3 is snooping around somewhere, has absolutely no clue what is going on. I mean, but they know that where she is. They're already in big disadvantage. Do I want to risk it? Come on. Molina, but then I can't discard. If you play one card, I can't discard, and I have so many crap cards, I need to discard them. Keep Battle Stations, pretty good card. Ah, finally, contact reduction cards, nice. A crappy helo card, but at least now finally we have a passive Sonar card, which I can play on the Victor. Okay, US turn, Virginia plays. Contact reduction. Reduce opponent's contact value. Yeah, I mean... She might do that. Ah, that is a sub card only. No. I was already wondering. Oh! Fire 2. Yeah. Contact is needed 1. Attack value is 2. That is fine. She can execute an attack against the November. Defense is 8. I think that is... fire is 2. If the next card is 6... Okay, she plays that. Yeah, okay, good. What can I do? Should Jimmy pull something off here? Yeah. God damn it, I have nothing here, what? Those I can't play, those not evasive actions. System shutdown, option after being hit. Yeah, exactly. The next card will also decide what happens, right? I need to get quickly the attack rules. Didn't expect that we will be so fast being attacked. Contact is fine. Attack value is fine. She that surface ship has attack value of 2. That is exactly required for the card. Yeah, 2/2 it is, right? 2 for everyone. That doesn't look good for the November. The fire strength on the weapon card is modified by the current attack value on the attacking ship. Plus a random number. Ach du Scheiße. Okay. Gut. Plus evasion cards. We don't have evasion cards. If hit, draw another card from the draw pile and apply the hit result listed on the bottom of the card. Yeah. Any tiles who hit is result sunk is killed or needs to play that crazy card there, that crazy option there for submarines. November doesn't look good, man. Defense is 8. Fire 2 plus 2. Aye. If she pulls a 4, I think equal, yeah, it's always equal higher. Yeah, that November man is getting wrecked. I think. So Oscar will pull it off. With the counter attack of Oscar, everything will be fine. We will take Berlin back. Do I need to initiate system shutdown before the hit is resolved? I think so, because otherwise there's no, it doesn't make sense. It would be a no-brainer. Because you would, of course, fire it. That is basically damaging the ship in order to get somehow away. But you don't know if it is a dud or if it will kill you. That is something you pull off. No. So just playing that, yeah. Including a dot. So you do it before, yeah? Yeah, true, man. I need to. November. It was nice to surface you. That Tony is so done. I fired you. +2, 4. Are they still adding plus that other number or what? Fire 2 + 2 + yeah, otherwise it would be too hard to hit. God damn it. Fire strength of the weapon lock-on card is modified by the current attack value of the attacking ship. Evasion cards plus random number. Okay. 2, 4. If they draw 4 or higher, the Molina is about to get hit. Come on, Jimmy, give me a free, man. Come on. Once in the service life of that November class, the reactor failed 20 times. I already lost 40 crew. Getting irradiated. Should we had 5 leaks, man. 5 dudes got flooded away. Because November class, we had a lot of problems. It's the oldest nuclear boat, man. It's a complete old. I mean, November alongside a Victor 3 is already hardcore. But true, I mean, they had really some of those Novembers in service way too long. I mean, they were basically in use as yeah, like those old diesel boats. You can snoop up a convoy with it, but once anything military arrives, you are gone, yeah, if you don't get out of there. So what was it? 4 higher, yeah? We need a 3 or less. Yeah. Ooh! Malfunction! The Virginia tried to fire, man, and the torpedo exploded. Malfunction on the attack. Aye, man, the November got saved their ass, man. Shit, man, that was... The November got her ass saved, man. The fucking torpedo launcher malfunction, man. Something exploded, man, on the Virginia. Nice, very good. Holy moly, man, that was really best malfunction counters. You fucking bitch, get one. Bam! Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I can simply move it. Let's quickly read about malfunctions. Malfunctions probably don't do damage. Ah, yeah, okay, I understand. That's why they have specific counters. That's the torpedo failed. Nice. Attack check, X. Ah, yeah. So they don't have damage. If you move that, it might sink, yeah? But they don't have real damage, but they have a malfunction. And their attack is cancelled. Okay, next. The USS Simpson. Yeah, no need. Second card. Hilo, 2 cards. I said deck mixed. Ooh. Oh. Again. Fire 1, contact 2 on the November. Is a legit attack. The healer attacks with a +2. They have a contact 2 on the November. This time it requires fire 2 and has fire 1. But they have contact 2 on November, so it is a legit attack card. They have a weapon lock on. The healer has a lock on. Fire 1 +2 is free. They need 5 or higher. Oh shit, man, November, I don't think if you can pull it up twice, man. They will, here, like in Red October, man. They will award you the Lenin Award, the Lenin Cross. Comrade, Kapitan. 5, what was it? 5 or higher, or 4 or less for us. So we don't, come on. We have nothing, right? Wait, what is that here? No. But we can fire that. Card. But only for 1 sub. I will fire that. That is a on the Skotsov, the Oscar free class. When somebody attacks, you can use a passive sonar card for automatically detecting a firing ship. Here's subfire automatically. Only subfire? Also surface ships? Ah, come on, surface ships as well, right? I mean, if you fire a torpedo, some more Tom Clancy, that would be really great. Especially modern sub games, man. It seems like in the 90s, early 2000s, modern submarine was so interesting. No, man, I don't know. People would rather, I don't know, I want some purple weapons. It's so complicated. It's all top secret, anyways. Nah, but active and subfire automatically. Nah, it should be also on a regular ship. Right? Kidding me? Nah, why shouldn't I mean, if a survey ship attacks, it is also creating a lot of emission. A helo you can't detect, yeah, that makes sense. I think it's always reading. You might not only, you can't play it against a helo, yeah, but you can play it against surface ships. I don't know why sub is written there. And you could say that they might use sub rocks or S rocks. But I think I read that part and I didn't read anything that surface ships are not prone to counter detection upon fire, yeah? Which is, of course, if you fire, you make a ton of emissions and noise, and they will get the bearing of the weapon. I don't know if that is simply, but it's strange that they printed specifically sub, not ship or something on it. I will now play here by my rules. There's this by the so-called Bangkok rules, yeah. Now, Jimmy, you are detective. Shut the fuck up, man. Yes, I got you. Surface group is always detected together, right? Exactly. They're basically rolling together and we're not detecting them separately, no. That is a downside of a surface group. But on the other hand, they share basically via link, they share their contact data. Yeah, no, it makes sense, yeah. Okay, that card is gone. And yeah, we're still here. You can't avoid that. Shit, but there's nothing we can do. But I must say those solo rules work really good. Make a lot of sense. Reminds me of those really good solo rules for here up front. Okay, Jimmy, wait. Need to sip here a strong sip of my punica, of my lucky punica. What was it, 4 or less, right? You can't pull it off, come on, easy. Two, and 1 plus 2 is 3. 4 or less. Jimmy. Aye. Okay, before I forget it, once a hero does any action, or that symbol pops up, so here it is anyways double, we need to perform a helo check. And if that helo stays in service or is returning to the Simpson. So 3 or higher, and she stays, right? Makes sense. So what is that, man? That is helo crashes or explodes. Wait. wait. Is that, can that save me? Another malfunction card? No, come on, man. What happens if a helo pulls a malfunction card in the helo check? The torpedo explodes. Come on. Shit, I don't think so. I think we already got hit. Period. It's over. What is a malfunction card on a helo check? I think it is a goner anyways, right? You are a goner. Whenever X is drawn during the helicopter check, bad weather grounds all helos. Discard all helos. No new helos can be launched until the weather clears. They need to perform a weather check every turn. So bad weather is in play. And the helo is gone. Anyways. Next turn I can check for better weather. But the Molinia, we didn't forget it, got hit. I have now the chance to... to face the impact or to pull off some massive... Options after being hit. Reduce contact level 1. Is it a mandatory? No, I can now decide to do that, or I can eat it basically. I know I want to die. No, first we see the impact and then we can decide to pull off some sort of crazy action in order to slip away after the impact. Okay, impact. Ooh, sensor, but we're good. No, we're not good. Sensor damage 2 is on a sub sunk. Oh, come on, Jimmy. Yeah. Yeah. The Molinia is gone. Molinia sunk. Is there nothing I can do? Wait. Yeah, but yeah, I would have played that, but it wouldn't change anything. I mean, she pulled us 6. That would a high speed turn, reduce fire value. Wait. Fire value of weapon lock on. What is if the fire value is 0? Do they lose the lock on? Wait, Jimmy. Normally you should of course play that before, but I'm learning the game. I had that card here, evasive action, didn't see that. Nah, that was not my card. That was that was not my card. That was his helo check. No, that was not my card. I never had a. Would have remembered that. Exactly, I had 5 cards and I played one sonar detection card. But yeah, what would be if I pulled off an evasive action and it reduced by 1? What is if? I think they will lose weapon lock on. That would make sense. But I didn't own that card. Yeah, whatever. The Molinia is down. That was my card right there. And we lose 1 hand size. We are now alone. Good. I have only 4 cards now. We'll try to reduce the contact level. Play contact reduction. Can contact reduction be countered? I think it can, right? With a counter reduction. This is, yeah, reactive plays. No, counter reduction can't be. You just need to pass a check. Yeah. Okay. I need 3 or higher. My fucking hell, man. Failed, yeah. It was my only action. Good. Virginia. That's nothing. USS Simpson. Attempts a passive sonar detection on me. Can't be countered. She has a sensor value of 3. Can I counter that? Yeah, I will play contact reduction. She pulls a card. Five. Not detected. They check for weather. What was it? Bad weather check. Yeah, bad weather, I saw it. A random number. If he draws a random number 4. It must be exactly 4. They cleaned it out here. On purpose or what? Probably to make it indeed more difficult. Yeah. No. Because a 4 or higher would make bad weather, but I guess in the beginning they had 4 or higher, then I realized that bad weather is rather a joke. I mean, now bad weather is really a serious thing. And you as a sub might say, okay, now I go in. Because they need to draw exactly a 4, which makes more sense, otherwise it would be, bad weather would be over after 1 or 2 turns. Okay, our turn. I will attempt a passive sonar detection on the crippled Virginia. Which we already have. We have the surface group anyways. I will attempt a detection on both. There's not a counter card. Not a counter card. Okay. 2 plus 3 is 5. That here is an auto detection. I mean, we can fail, yeah, let's see what happens. That is a massive detection. We detect the surface group. The surface group is like 1. And we have a fire solution. A weak one. US ships. Ooh. Close range. I'm now the new primary target. I have nothing to battle that, but they will all lose. Yeah, they are playing that. That is the only card they can play. Everybody comes closer. Wait. If a ship is damaged, they might decide against that. Give me a second. In the bot rules. No, there's no exceptions, they will say. Yeah, they're going in. But normally you can use a repair action. Oh, doesn't that make more sense? Not really specified here. I think that is a difference between an aggressive and a defensive. Aggressive goes in, a defensive says screw it. Wait, but there was a repair specific. Here. Yeah, they will first attempt to repair, makes more sense. If they have a strong contact, they will attempt to attack. Yeah. That makes sense, but they don't have a really strong contact on me. If they would have 2, aggressive bot would say, which they are right now, will say screw it, go for the cards, yeah. Find an attack. But they have 1, which is a weak contact, so they will opt in for the repair. Exactly, how was that repair damage control working again? Some sort of rule. And then we have basically everything and can play this game until I forget it in a couple of months again. Is it 4? Just 4. Again 4. This is not 4 or higher, yeah, but makes sense, yeah. 4 4 higher would be too easy to repair. Seems like they cleaned it out before, but I guess on purpose. They need to pull specifically R4 or a technician. I mean, they can pull 2 cards, yeah. But if they pull RX, they even further damage the system. No. Good, a Simpson. Attempts passive detection. I play something now. Did I fill up my cards after executing? No, I think I forgot that. I will play contact reduction. Mm-mm. 4. Oh wait, 5, 6, 7. 6, 5. Now we good. Should throw to my. Not sure what was the decks. Better check. Good. I will fire a passive sonar against the surface group. They will. There's a subcard only. Do nothing, I guess. Because surface ships can't. There is another. Surface ships can't really mask themselves. Okay, number 6. That looks good. 6 plus 3 is 9. That is detection. Another solid fire solution. I'm still not sure. We need to track them in Wolf because they have different values, but yeah, perhaps it makes sense when they are. Otherwise, you always fire against the. Yeah, but it makes sense. I mean, they're working together. You check if you need to, because then we need 2 markers. We now need to double check. Oh no, that is not correct what I'm doing now. basically one was caused by closing in. That makes sense, that was both ships. But twice I detected... Yeah, but with a number I detected both. It's fine. But we need to track both. I mean, I detected both with that value. But we need to track both. Because it could be that I managed to pick up the Virginia, but I failed to pick up the Simpson, which has a higher counter detection value. But that both my sonar attempts were quite strong and penetrated both. But she is then also allowed to do countermeasures. Let's quick check for that. But there's nothing. Survey ships can't really prevent detection. They can't do silent running of it. I think we got that now right. But survey ships can share contacts, so they don't need to. If the Virginia has a 2 on me, the Simpson immediately also gains a 2 in the helo as well. So they can easily share contacts, which makes sense, as submarines can't easily communicate with each other. Okay, that was my only action now. I need an attack card. They can already attack me, yeah? Ah, there is. Okay. Surface noise, yeah, okay. There's specific cards which can be used by both. Okay. They will try to reduce the contact level. There's nothing I can do against that. The Virginia will try it. Fails. Closer open range. Works. There's nothing I can do against that, and because they're aggressive, they will do it. Yeah. I gain a very strong solution on both, but they also gain solution on me, and I can't counter that. And that they do a weather check. Indeed. I forgot about the repair attempt. But okay. The weather cleared. Perhaps I should discard all cards, or 3 cards. But I have a strong fire solution. I need fire cards fast, otherwise I die. I will do no action but discard 3 cards. Ah, Tony, come on. Give me a fucking attack card, you fucking bitches. Shit. So I also have a strong solution. Whoever pulls now the first torpedo card. Virginia will attempt to repair. What's the rules again? Nah, is that strong? Exactly, with contact level 2, she will focus on combat, which makes sense, yeah? Because this will, of course, somewhat cancel out that damage she has. Because we are now so close that they say, screw it, focus on fire control and combat, yeah? Oh, that bot absolutely makes sense. My often the bot plays what makes sense here. I wasn't considering about that, but just because of the malfunction, she is still ready to attack and pulling that 4. If she pulls a technician, she can immediately repair it. Yeah? But even then, you can question if she wants. Damage control and or repair. Contact reduction. She tries a contact reduction on me. Ah, there's a sub only card. Oh shit. Uh-oh. One thing I forgot is, I think, I don't know, close range is perhaps not even working like last turn. For close range, basically all ships need to be idle. Fighting submarine looks effed. Why? So will they close range again? Go complete. Yeah, aggressive, eh? Go in. Yeah, it's scary for everybody involved. I still have no attack card, man. If whoever draws now, we are now close, and I can't. But I have a good evasive card, and I have battle stations. No, weather check they don't need. No, they can shoot torpedoes. They can have helos, have torpedoes. So it still have the mortars, which who knows how, and even sub rocks or ass rocks they're bringing back. Rocket launch torpedoes. They can send you a torpedo on your head, miles away. Okay, I'm discarding cards. Come on. Yes, baby, torpedo. And another evasive action. That is a good call. Good draw. Ah, that's all. Yeah, this. I mean, now it's getting crazy again. So now the entire world is now getting horny again to spend billions on weapons and what, and bashing each other heads. Okay. She tries to active zone on me. I can't do anything against that. Her detection is 2, 3, 4, fails. Simpson. Tries to reduce sensor level. Contact level. No. 4 or higher. Fails. Okay, Jimmy, now it's our time. Who is a more dangerous opponent? The Simpson is a helo carrier. I fire a torpedo on a Simpson. Virginia can attempt counter detection. Simpson. Finds me, at least, yeah. Finds me, but no evasive, yeah. But she finds me. However, that is not doing anything to the torpedo attack. Okay, contact 1, fire 2, that looks good. We need to overcome a defense of 8. We have 2 against surface ships. That is 4. I need a 4 or higher. Ooh! Impact. Impact result. Attack twice. Sunk. USS Simpson is sunk. Yo, Paul. Simpsons are gone, huh? I don't know from which decks I'm drawing. I need to watch out. I think I'm drawing too much from that deck here because it's so close. I should rather place my deck here somewhere. Now it's only me and the Virginia left. Virginia draws. She can't launch a healer. Second card. Nothing. Should we have a second torpedo card? No. Apply a contact reduction. Fails. Oh yeah, baby. Ready up that torpedo. We have a fire solution. She doesn't pull now a torpedo on me. Oh shit. Okay, but I have evasive action. Yeah, I play evasive action. What is if I cancel, if I reduce fire to 0? Is that torpedo still, is it against the total value or is it? Ah no, I think it is. Exactly, you don't need to do the entire check. Evasive action is already good enough. Shit man, I could have saved in November with that. Yeah. Okay, initiate a noise maker. Which cancels out the weapon, the torpedo. Now it's time for me. I will fire my weapon. Fire 2, contact 2. Can she counter that? Last card. GG, my friend. I think it's over for you. No way. Wait. 4, 6, 7, 8. Where's 8? Should be fine, right? Yeah. No, wait. 2? No, oh, I miscounted. 2 plus 2, 4, 0. No, I failed. Torpedo misses. Torpedo misses, yeah. Torpedo misses. Okay, everything open again. That is okay. Here, Tovarish here has been the best fire solution ever. I checked the TMA, man. The TMA is so well oiled, man. That's X-raying that's but okay, that is now, we are now on deck 2. But first they will pull off something. Yeah, she plays passive sonar against me, okay. And face. Do I need to re-wait? Nah, normally you play, exactly, you play the first card, that works. Exactly, defensive bot will not use active sonars, especially on subs. Only if they have maximum contact level, which they don't have. They will play the next card. Okay, Jimmy was nice, but that might be one of the strongest. Oh shit! Wait, I can't. Contact 4. That must be one of the strongest attack cards ever. Contact 4, fire 5. That is, if you can only fire that thing if you have maximum contact. Now that is an AdCap torpedo, a Soviet AdCap torpedo. But it's not over yet. I mean, she can do something against that. Let's see. Ah ja. Okay. Fire value is reduced to 4. But doesn't cancel the card out. Okay, 4 plus 2 is 6. We need 8. Bam. Impact. Damage resolve. Attack 2. Ah, she's not done yet. She is malfunctioning, but it is not sunk. But she's now crippled. She got hit by a torpedo, is now crippled, but floating. Virginia is massively crippled, can't attack anymore. Attack value 0. Plus malfunction, but not sunk. So they need to repair now, first the malfunction, then the... Hey, can't she even attack? She's now basically... I mean, that you can't repair. I mean, that is true damage. That I think, I don't know if you can repair that. Malfunctions you can repair, but that is basically battle damage. She has a massive hole in there. There's not something you can fix with tape. think she's basically mission killed. She can now try to disengage and run away from me. Sensors she can pull off, yeah. Active sensor. Yeah, wait, I didn't fill up my card. I have nothing. Five, 6, 7, 8, yeah. She has no full detection, but she can't attack. I mean, now you can even consider it's game over, basically. She will also not get away. For this, yeah, I mean, sure, if she can live long enough, pull off. There's an attempt you can do every... Yeah, exactly, what was it? At the end of the deck or what? You can do an attempt to run away. Disengage. There's a way to disengage, which is basically something like, I don't know, 3 or less, but plus that number here, the deck number. So the longer the battle takes, the higher the chance. But I don't know where it was. Perhaps here. Oh, whenever a submarine attacks all opposing... Oh, no, okay, we did it. Now finally I know how the detection value works, okay? A detection value, if you've suffered damage, it is reduced. That's how it works. If you suffer any combat damage, it is reduced because makes sense. Damage is loud, noisy. Okay, finally I found the reason for this thing here. No matter what, you are now easier to detect. Good, this mystery is also solved. Here probably. But she will not get away. I will check that. But that is very difficult to pull off. And one thing this game is perhaps not really incorporating is something like speed. The November runs 30 knots, okay. And they also picked rather fast. There is a rule for the Alpha class, which is the fastest submarine ever. Oh wait, here, CV. Carriers. There's carrier ruse. Seawolf has swim out. Plus, it was one of those scenarios. There's rules for disengaging. Normally, you would call this game now. It's over for the Virginia. We made it. Was a nice exchange. She's crippled. Weapons down. Hilo is gone or is gone down. Need to relocate because the Simpson died. You could call it now at this point that this battle is over, complete weapons destroyed. And again, I think you can't even repair that. You can repair the malfunctions, but you can't repair not sure about damage. Perhaps is that one card. Yeah, there's a damage control, okay. And no repair malfunctioning system. Yeah, so there's a chance that she might repair that weapon damage, but she also needs to repair malfunction of everything. Yeah? The weapons are so crippled. Yeah, you could say now, I mean, otherwise she is running that she might now open the range. Try to get away. I can't counter that. Good, I'm discarding 3 cards. She can't fire. No, she's running away from me. Wait. Yeah, she pops. Who knows what she can make it. Can I stop that or no? She gets away, who knows? I need to do another discard. I think there was some rules. You need to have contact level 0. Then you can roll, I think starting with round 3 or something. With deck round 3. You have to need to contact 0, which makes sense. And then together with that number, you need to roll something, what it was, 8 higher, 9 higher, or something, but minus those or something, whatever. And if you succeed, that ship escapes. Which would be still a victory for the Soviets, because you're basically yielding the battlefield, and considering the losses, that November class, of course, a huge loss, but losing that Simpson. And ending up with a massive crippled nuclear cruiser. And lost OHP, yeah, that is... Okay. I was discarding my cards. But we can... Oh, Jimmy. Wait, I have the contact level 3. She can't now pull off away from me. Yeah, I mean, she can do that, but I mean, for an aggressive bot it makes sense, but in that case it doesn't make sense. The rule state, if the enemy has a higher contact value, or was it same and higher, then you don't do it, because the danger is too big that I might counter. I have nothing to counter, but the bot doesn't know that. Definitely a Russian victory in that case. Yeah, this massive crippled here. I would rather say she doesn't do it. I mean, she could attack me, but she has no functioning webs, nothing. Okay, but now it's over for her. Wait, can I play with battle stations? 2 torpedoes in a row? I think you can do that. 2 different actions by 1 ship. No, it must be 2 different actions. You're not allowed to fire 2 torpedoes successive. You're allowed to fire torpedoes, or do an active sonar and then fire torpedoes, something like that, yeah, exactly. Fire torpedoes and fire again torpedoes. You can combine those cards, but that requires that fire value. Otherwise it would be massive brutal attack. But we can fire, we have a weapon lock on. Can she counter it? Oh, I don't think so. Ooh, no, it's a sub-only card. Good, let's end this. Ouch. 6. Yeah, that is a massive impact. 10, 12 versus 8. Get schreckt. Target resolve or impact resolve. But sensor 1 damage. Oh, she lives. Oh, that's right. Next turn you get another torpedo. Jenny, die, it's over. Surrender that boat. Okay. Yeah, she can try it, sure. 7, 8, yeah. Indeed, it worked out. Does she really want to increase this? If I lose contact level, yeah, okay. Then you might do the escape. I mean, she can keep, of course, a better contact with me. Ooh, I have 2 cards. Shit, I can't fire the contact 4. Fire the contact 2. Surface, nice. But that is not an evasive card. 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, no. Come on. Can I play anything? But wait, is the defense still 8? Yeah, I guess. Okay. 1, 5, 7 fails. God, I got better contact on her. Yeah, very good. Okay. Passive. Yeah. Passive detection. I can't do anything against it. 5, 6 fails. Can't fire that torpedo. Man, that battle station card, I keep that battle station card since 5 years. So never can use it properly. I mean, if I now pull off, I pull off battle stations. I fire passive sonar. Come on. If I now get a detection, I can fire immediately the torpedo. Nah, wait, that is a contact 4 torpedo. No, wait. Yeah, then discard, I would say, right? No. Yeah, whatever, pull off the passive sonar. Ah, shit, sensor malfunction. Yeah, pull it off. But again, next time I will not play that longer. We will simply call it. I mean, it's now chasing down that guy who already got twice torpedoed. Fails. But I now start, I can't stop. I forgot my fort card. Close range. Can she encounter it? You remove the safeties of the torpedo. Damn it. Wait, active sonar plus... Yeah, now we can pull it off. Battle stations plus active sonar plus immediately fire the weapon after that. Okay, come on. That will be her end. Good, I play battle stations. I play active sonar. Can she pull off something against that? Battle stations, okay. She can play 2 actions. Oh, shit. Pulls off a thermal layer. Okay. No, battle stations, no, wrong. Battle stations, you can only do that, I think... You check the battle stations card, no, battle station card is not working in reaction. No. Yeah, but contact reduction is... Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8... Did I already collect that one? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 8, minus 2, 6. Yeah, she's detected. Very good, yeah. She's detected. We have a very good solution on her. Distance everything. Fire torpedo. 4-4. Tries to counter. Come on, now it's over for you. 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 6 plus. Ooh, 12. Massive impact. Center mass. I think that was... damage. Don't give me no... Yeah, okay, sunk. We got the Virginia. Sunk. Yeah, it was cool, man. I would like to play another round. I like how fast it plays. So if once you have the rules, even off that bot, it really makes sense. Also with those 2 cards, I like it. It's really like play against... Yeah, normally I wanted to play Warfighter. And 1 round of Warfighter, they gave me a key for the Vasal module for the new ones. But I don't know, because it's already half a year or something since I played Warfighter. I mean, here I can now really flow with my brain, and we could try out some different, For Warfighter, I don't know if my brain can process, because I need to rehash all those rules. Here I'm now familiarized Come on, let's load the table and see what scenarios we have here. I want from carrier, man. I want to attack a carrier. You can see how crazy that goes. Or we play, or we hunt down subs. Nice, no, it was cool. And it really felt authentic. I can't really imagine how shit went down there. Yeah. No, it's a really cool game. No, that was my save table. Attack sub, custom solitaire with 2 deck. What do we have else here? Taiwan, China, Argentine, Soviets. And I want to fix this goddamn table. I don't know what that is. Really annoys me. It looks like some transparency, but here if I... looks like on purpose. Let me see if let me quickly download some sort of black image. See if I can put it on the table and switch that out. And if that fixes it. Somebody wanted to do it fancy-hancy and... oh. Black HD image. Something like that, yeah. Complete. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, blue, yeah, I can understand, yeah, sure, it's immersive. But then... Oh, look like shit. Can I... yeah, that's, yeah, for example. I just want to find simply a blue. It's not that easy, I tell you. Where is it? I mean, it looks like some effect there. Perhaps dudes who make that table. And I saved it. Perhaps I need to update it or something. I can't remember that crappy effect. Mesh. Yeah, that looks... that is... something was... There's not a problem with the texture, something they screwed up with the table. Making it here fancy-hancy out. There's some transparency effect. I don't know. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's annoying. But I don't want to scroll now with my settings. So 5 million settings, I don't know what it is. I mean, I quickly can. I mean, this table is in use. Yep, 2 months ago. Yeah, nothing wrong. SSO, it seems like to be a problem. Yeah, seems to, I don't know, some new problem. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, SSO doesn't look good. It makes everything just darker, yeah. Just not really good. Oh man, the cards look now. Wow. Oh shit, that is submarines. Oh yeah. Crazy. And those new. Wow, man, the graphics, man. Make everything darker. That is called SSO. God, yeah, okay, here it creates some shadows, okay. Yeah, nice. But everything looks now cleaner. But I must say, now I miss the darkness because it was rather fitting for submarines, but okay, it's fixed. Let me reload the table and we see what we do. If I will play this another round or if we go for War Factor. Play a campaign. So here. Oh, there's a player card. Oops. Wolfpack. Enforcers does need supplies. Need body bag all the transports. Actually, I don't know exactly, but I mean transport I guess quickly is figured out how we used it. Norfolk, here is a Soviet Wolf. Oh! Do you hear me? We know you are here. American, Yankee. Make a new movie, man. Some Tom Hanks man didn't sleep for 2 weeks. Getting always woken up by some Soviet submarine troll. over the very low frequency radio. That sounds interesting. NATO screen. Oh man, with 5 million. Look, that was a 2 versus 2. Yeah. Here we have 4 versus 5. Yeah? With reinforcements here, so mega omega battle. Yeah, this one we played. So Falkland sub battle, okay. Sink the Moskva. The Moskva is unsinkable. I think it's one of the most unsinkable ships ever made. Man, Moskva, Odaloy, Asheville, Annapolis for the set of this US subs. Trafalgar, Brits are here. Everybody's here. Boomer Hunt versus Seawolf alone. Rebel without Corsair Renegade, so it's Super Boomer is determined to end Glasnost by starting World War 3. World War High. World War 3. It reaches firing position. Several American cities will be obliterated. Ja, das ist hier Red October Style. Ah, hier, das ist was, ja. Once player has entered the second deck, the Typhoon might draw a random number every time it plays an open range card. If the random number is less than the number of the current deck, the Renegade wins. I think that rule can also apply to other to all ships in other but it's really hard to pull it off. Yeah, it's basically you need to pull out one, and first you need to play find a open range card, and then you need to play a one on deck 2. We could try that out with. Pretty sure it's one of the alpha classes. Which nah, they can't bring the alpha class because the alpha class. The alpha class, if she wants to close or open range, you can't stop it because she's too fast. Cheers. Soviets win. What is Soda Donetsk Storm? The submarines. John Rogers, Simpson Taylor, Free Transports. Also sounds interesting. Wolfpack here. Come on, do you want to be a Wolfpack? But there's a lot of stuff, man, I don't know. Because I have enough sub-action for today. And I might rather come back with Warfighter. Let me think straight. Oh, here's some really nice ships. They have a US carrier. The invincible. Is it now carry attack? I mean, the Kiev. Ah, that is the Moskva. Ah, okay, no, this is Helo carrier. $18 helos. Yeah, okay, I will get a coffee and see either I return with this or something else, or perhaps not. So I'll get a snack and yeah.